The only other piece of evidence I have is that she used a credit card on 3 a.m. at CVHS for 67.
What? Credit card?
Credit card at CVS for $67. That's a morning after pill. What's going on, guys?
Yo.
We're back for episode. I don't know what episode this is. I think 10. And yeah, I'm joined here with Nat One again. Say Wagwan.
Yo.
Yeah. Fam, I just woke up not too long ago because I thought it was 2:40.
Coming in late.
But I had to take an Uber. Obviously, I had to come through. Told the bus driver, please, I need to get the ASAP. He was like, yeah, bet. And can't lie, the bumps. He did not slow down for them bumps. My back was hurting on the bumps. But I had to lock in because I know there was a lot on the line. Pause.
You had the back.
Pause. No.
You painted the picture. Don't be mad now that I'm telling you what you painted.
But that's what happened. My back was hurting.
So what? You said your back was hurting and you go up and down. So do you know what that sounds like? You're painting the picture of obviously that you're taking back shots at the back.
I've seen so many memes about how when man them stop podcasts, yeah, there's that trying about get some gay.
Nah, bro, you literally.
No,
what did you say?
Let's not make this one of them podcasts. This is different. You feel me? This is sophistication.
There's no issue with it, bro. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, whatever, man. But yeah, obviously I came through. But so today we're gonna continue with the Reddit threads because I really enjoy them. They were very entertaining to read and to discuss.
Wait. I think we should talk about your experience at Winter Wonderland.
Oh, yes.
That's what we should talk about first.
I bet.
That's what you should talk about.
So you haven't seen already. By the time this video comes out, I would have uploaded maybe a couple Winter Wonderland videos. Make sure you go like them on TikTok. Make sure you go comment. Make sure you just, do all of the typical shit. Algorithm help me with the algorithm and that. And I won't lie. I not have high expectations, but this video that I edited, I put together, bro, it could go viral. Okay. The last one I did with a female, bro, it had 1 million views.
Mad.
This one, if it doesn't get 1 million views, I'm a bit upset because I put a lot more effort into editing this one and everything is so much better. Like, obviously, I'm more experienced 2 years later with my editing skills and shit like that. This one...
More prizes, yeah?
This one, I want bare prizes. Who do you think I am?
I can't lie. I saw the video. I'm like, yo, that's a lot.
Yeah, I saw a glimpse of... I gave him a little draft. Bro, it's hard, isn't it?
It's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. I spend quite a bit on there because obviously I was a bit rusty. But the later videos, like the ones that you guys will see with the other people, it will be I'll probably was to spend a lot less because obviously your boy back in the game, the risk good than that. But yeah, I had to warm up, so I spent a lot of money. It wasn't as packed as I thought it would be, and they changed up the games a lot. Like they added a lot more rules. I don't know if it's because I'm not trying to self-glaze, but I'm not sure if because the boss man saw my videos from 2 years ago. They were like, oh yeah, nah, we can't let guys like this come in here.
Wait, so how did they change the rules? How did they change it?
So for the one that throws, you throw the ball to the cans.
Oh yeah.
They changed it so that you need to you can only have 2 wins max.
Oh, okay.
That's one. And 2, they made it a lot more spaced out, the cans. So it's a lot harder to get a lot of cans down with one ball. So that was pretty smart of them. And then there's another game, basket game. The basket game I was fucking sick at. But that's one I lost a lot of money on because I didn't warm up. That one is very tricky. It's very, very tricky.
Yeah, it's really bad timing.
That one, bro, they made it so that you can only win once a day for that store.
Really?
Yeah, you can't have multiple wins no more.
Yo, because that one's bullshit.
That was bullshit because, bro, I could literally win 3 prizes in one go for £10 if they didn't add that rule. You feel me? Because I mastered that game. Well, I wouldn't say mastered, but I mastered past tense that game, and now I'm trying to get back on it. But yeah, man, they added hella rules. And
it reminded me of the time when we were in Fort Park. I mean, we were playing.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
I got the Charizard. I got the Charizard. You got the
Pikachu. Yeah.
And who else did you get? Which one was it? Charizard, not Charizard. It's Charmander.
Charmander. Did we get Charmander?
You got Charmander and Pikachu. You got 2.
Okay, and you got 1.
I got 1. I was close to getting that second one, and then
bro,
I just
yeah. I've still got videos, man. Bro, I can't lie. Back then, I was thinking, damn, 2 prizes. I'm the boss. I'm the guy. I'm that guy. But now looking back, now like, hey, bro, I can get like 4 prizes. Fam. Big man thing. It's nothing.
Something light, man.
Yeah, something light. But yeah, it was a good experience, man. It's it's all business. It's all professional, and that. Obviously, I would never show my girl like this on camera. You feel me? So obviously,
so it was what rent a boyfriend.
Rent a boyfriend service. So for like big man team, rent a boyfriend service. If you guys want, before Winter Wonderland ends in January the 5th or the 6th or some shit like that, shout your boy, drop in a DM, and we'll talk terms and conditions. You feel me?
Terms and conditions. So what would you get? You get prizes with that? You get 5-star treatment, yeah?
No 5-star treatment.
5-star treatment.
No 5-star treatment. 5-star treatment is getting the prize. I'm gonna give you a nice date, temporary Winter Wonderland date. Get you some prizes. You can pick the best prizes that you want. You can even take all the prizes if you can take it. Like if you actually hold it. But otherwise, I'm just gonna give it to other people. No, it's a lot of prizes, bro. The banana took a while to get, but I got it. But I realized that banana is just a one-time thing. I'm not gonna try and get that banana again because it's actually such a hassle to hold. It's very, very annoying to hold. And once you hold that, you can't even win more prizes. You can't hold any more prizes, fam. So I realized, fuck, okay, I learned my lesson. And then Elaine was like, oh, you should keep the banana. Don't give the banana away because you can once you make it, keep it in your podcast room as a souvenir, as a reminder. I was like, you know what, good idea. But on the way journey, bro, fucking hell, everyone's looking at me. But I was by myself holding a fucking pink ass fat banana, bro. Yeah, but anyways, it is what it is. Your boy can. Some people can't even get banana. You feel me? So, yeah. But as of this recording, I haven't actually filmed my second one yet.
What's the second one gonna be like?
This one, I think I might do some ice skating. This one, I think, yeah, you see it all in the videos. By the time I'm talking about it, this is like, it's already happened.
Yeah, just give them a light tease, not too much.
Yeah, but they're not gonna see it by then. They're gonna see the video already. These videos better go viral. I swear down, they better go viral because I spent a lot of money on this. I spent a lot of energy on this. It's okay, man. It's okay. Expect disappointment, so you never get disappointed. Okay. Shout out MJ.
Okay.
Shout out Zendaya. If it's Zendaya, I know you coughed up Zendaya, but if you and Tom ever come to London, you need to go into Wonderland, and you need, Spider-Man won't do this for you. You need GumChina. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Spider-Man ain't got aim like that. I got aim. I got radiant aim. Anyways, man. Shit. So, let's get onto the real business. Wait, hold on. Ooh. Okay. We ready for this?
Okay.
This is a madness.
How mad?
Me, female, just found out my partner, male, 39, the girl's 33, has an active account on Swingers website. 2 days before purchasing a property for him. Help. Hold on. Swingers. Now, I first come is... Hold on, let me just say too long didn't read. Oh, they don't even have that. Fuck. Hold on, let me just find to the point. Okay. Boom. I'm just picking a little segment. His Gmail account is logged onto my laptop because I help him with emails and general admin for his business. I was on Google from my laptop yesterday and I noticed a recent search for Fab Swingers. Is Swingers a threesome website?
I don't know.
Or is it like a gay app?
I don't know.
Yeah, I realized Google was synced with his phone. I looked at the history and noticed he had searched for the website every day for the last number of months. This alarmed me. I went onto the website and set up a fake account to see what it was about. Okay. I did search and managed to find his account because he used a photo on his profile, which I had seen before. He set up his account 7 months ago. In the bio on his account, he mentions, I have a high sex drive, love a good build-up before meeting, looking for women after the same excitement, no strings attached. I could not believe my eyes.
God damn.
Damn.
apartment.
Wait, is this a partner? Yeah, okay, partner. So they're now married. They're in a
Did you say
relationship for 4 years.
They're buying a house or an apartment? She said she bought a house or an apartment.
Property. Before purchasing a property for him.
For him?
Yeah.
In her name?
Sounds like it.
Or is it a joint thing? Because those are two like...
I am funding this purchase. Oh, so it's a farm, and a house on a farm. I am funding this purchase from my own savings and a bank loan based on my salary. Bomba cloud.
I mean, that's your place.
Okay, I do have a question though. I waited 24 hours before bringing this up with him. The first thing he did try was to tell me that he set up his account his friend Tom. Okay, so obviously he's immediately going on the best friend fullback excuse, you know, because he used Tom in the username of his profile. He tried to tell me that this was Tom's account, even though he had his own photos, age, and location. Interesting. He then told me him and Tom used his account and that he set it up because they were concerned that Tom's wife was on this website and they wanted to find her. Oh, can't lie. This is getting sticky. I can't lie. This is getting sticky.
Okay, that's an interesting way to save yourself.
To escape.
Because she did the same. Yeah, she did the
same thing. She made an account too.
Yeah.
Well, no. Well, she only made an account after she saw.
Yeah, sure.
But then they could say the same excuse.
Exactly. But the thing is, where he messed up is the fact that he
put his own photos.
His own photos and his own bio. Trying to make. Like, if you're trying to do a hidden one,
why would you need to put a bio?
Yeah, you wouldn't put a bio, you wouldn't do all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Picture.
Too much effort.
Too much effort. And then it's just too much going on. If you're doing a hidden account, you just make it like subtle things, different name, no bio, no pictures.
If you're just spying.
But this is like it was a smart attempt.
Right. Okay. Hold on. I asked why he said in the bio he was looking to meet someone. He said they needed to make the bio look real. But if you're just seeing if the wife is on there, you're not trying to meet the wife, are you?
That's a different thing.
Unless you're trying to meet the wife to see what the wife would do. But then if she's already on here,
he should just approach the wife at that point. If he's on there.
If you're on there, it's already game over, no?
Yeah.
Okay. An issue happened in the past where he was messaging a girl on Instagram. This really upset him. Really upset me. He promised to never do it again, and I apologized. I told him if I ever caught him messaging girls like that, we will be over. He told me that this website is different because it's anonymous. Is it? You put your face on there, but that him and his friends were just being fools and should never have set the account up, and that it was just for porn, and he has never met anyone with it.
Porn?
I can't lie, I'm not familiar with swingers, innit? There might be some titties on there, but free titties and shit. But I obviously do not believe that he set this up for his friend, and that he only wrote about meeting up with women from just or that he wrote about meeting up with women just to make it look real. I also don't believe that he has not messaged anyone on the website because he refused to show me the message on his account. Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. He has 5 friends on the account, and 4 of these are women in our area. I am already legally obliged to move forward with the purchase of the property this week. That's the issue.
Yeah, but then that.
As I have signed a sales agreement and paid a deposit, I am heartbroken and panic. But I work in finance. This purchase was to completely support him and his business.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am looking for advice on if I should work this out with him, given the purchase I am about to make, or cut my losses and walk away. This will be hugely embarrassing for me, as everyone in our area and our friends knew about us getting this property.
That's a sticky one still.
Sounds like someone in the comments said, sounds like you're about to gain a farm and lose a cheetah at the same time. Champagne. I don't know. This is a sticky one still, because if someone did that shit to me, bro, I don't know, bro. I think I'll crash out. I will literally crash out. I'll throw the phone at their face.
What type of crash out? Because you need to explain.
I think I would dash the phone at their face, fam, or at their body. I'll be like, "What the fuck is this?" Boom, and I'm gone.
Just leave them with a bomb on their head.
I can't lie. After buying a whole house and shit for you, bro, this is quite similar to,
It's a
sticky one still. It's quite similar to a situation one of my boys went through recently. You feel me? One of my boys went through a little situation, where apparently, so him and this girl was talking, but obviously she didn't want nothing serious. And then, but she was also very like very alone. She wasn't working. Everything was going downhill, and he was trying to help her. He's trying to support her, and she was like, I really want to travel to this place for my birthday, but obviously blah 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 blah. I don't have anything, but I really want it to happen. And then he was like, you know what? I'll let you. I'll support you for that. You just pay me back later. And then they were like,
it already sounds like,
yeah, I know. It's like, and then they don't even talk no more. They got blocked. They blocked each other because.
Listen. I can't lie.
I know, man.
You don't just give away money to people you don't know like that.
Yeah.
You just don't. You need to.
I told him, but you know, he learned, but you know, it's one of them ones where the door's not closed, but it's one of them ones where you just have to live and learn, man. You just have to live and learn. I think me and him, we both were 2024 was a year of learning, healing, journeys type shit. Like for real, man. Yeah,
man.
Like you know him very well too.
Seriously?
Yeah, you know him very well.
Is it V?
Is it? Huh?
V?
Yeah, it's V. Yeah.
Yeah,
you've been too busy, innit? You've been too busy.
Yeah, but too busy doing like work.
Obviously, I'm full-time content creator now. So, yeah, go support the channel, guys. Go support the channel. But yeah, man, crazy. Yeah, this guy. I mean, if she did continue with the purchase,
I can't lie. That's an expensive purchase.
It is.
You're going.
And then she might not even need it.
She doesn't need it.
But
a farm. Who needs a farm? Like, if you're not a farmer or going to farm, why would you actually need a farm? That's a lot of maintenance.
Let's close that door. Real quick. Close that door. They're just getting free Yap sessions out there.
Yeah,
nah, they better. They gotta watch the video, fam. For this. Give me them ads money. But yeah, I think the thing is, I'm quite a sentimental person. I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm quite sentimental when it comes to like these little things. Like but this obviously isn't little.
This is not little.
But that farm will remind you. Well, to me, anyways, it will remind me of them for the years to come. Obviously, eventually, I'll get over it. But it will be like, oh fuck.
She does finance.
Yeah, you don't farm.
She does finance. She doesn't need the farm.
I mean, she could rent it out.
To do what?
For some people, they can rent out the land. Oh, but it's not. Oh, it's just a house, isn't it? It's not the land. She can't rent out the land.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
Buying a farm, because I mean, obviously, if a property is freehold, you purchase the house and the land is on.
Oh, really?
There's a difference between like a freehold and then a lease, like a I forgot the name for it.
Lease.
Yeah, and it's a lease something. But a lease is when you only own the building for a certain amount of years.
I see.
So you pay the service charges around. You pay a service charge, which is like the funding or like just the maintenance of the the area, basically.
I see.
But if it's a freehold building or freehold, you own the house and the land.
Right.
So if it's a freehold, she owns the house and the land.
Okay. So then I think.
It depends on which type.
Yeah, which one she's
it
getting.
is.
I mean, darling, if you're watching this, I doubt you will. And by the time you watch this, you probably solved your situation. But yeah, I think keeping the property is probably your best bet as an investment. So. Yeah, as an investment, because land will always go up. It will always go up. Housing will always go up. I'm not too sure about farms itself. But
the thing is were they planning to move in there together?
Probably.
Was he planning to have the farm?
Nah, that we don't know.
There's too many factors, because obviously
it doesn't really matter though, because it's her choice now.
I know, but I would try to sell that soon. Yeah. So try to get out of it somehow. If I don't need it,
I would keep it. I would keep it and then sell it maybe a year later.
Okay, so you'd move in there.
Yeah.
And just pay off the mortgage.
Yeah.
For a year.
Maybe not. Yeah.
I mean,
well, if she said purchase, I'd assume she paid it whole.
No, you won't pay.
How much?
Yeah, but I don't know.
You don't know, but it goes in finance, bro. These people making money.
Think she's making $1 million? The farm. I'm guessing a film.
Maybe not.
I'm guessing a farm. I said film. Raw. I'm guessing a farm is like, I don't know what area it is, but it probably has to be a million plus, has to be. Because some of these houses are going for like 500k.
Yeah.
3-bedroom houses are going for like 500k in London.
Bro, London prices are going crazy now, fam.
I know, but like still, that's a farm. That's probably like.
And the thing is, I wanted to get a house as well recently, but obviously I quit my job, so the likelihood of me obviously getting a loan and shit, mortgage and that, it's not likely. But
the house situation is always like an interesting one, because even anywhere in London is just unrealistic to buy a house. Like it just makes no sense unless you have like you have a strong income and you've got other people with you. It just doesn't equate, you know. Like I was doing the maths, I'm like, bro, I'm a brokey. I'm never gonna.
What color is your Ferrari?
I'm never gonna have one of these houses.
Yeah.
I
mean, never say never, you know.
Yeah, of course. But I'm saying like now.
If this social media shit pays off, bro, we're buying a house together.
Yeah, but then you know how much revenue you need to generate
and do you know how? I wouldn't say easy.
It's not easy though.
But
even 100k, like 100k, what? Not streams, sorry, 100k subscribers. How much does that really generate?
No, but that's why you got to outsource to other platforms where they give you a bigger
but like
share.
YouTube will give you the most.
Not necessarily. It depends on your RPM.
You think TikTok will give you more than
TikTok streaming? Probably, yeah. Streaming will give you the most, but it depends on TikTok. It depends on what kind of content your YouTube content is. If your YouTube content is very child friendly, your RPM will be CPM. Sorry, not RPM. Your CPM will be a lot higher. RPM, rotations per minute. No, CPM will be a lot higher. The higher the CPM, the more you get paid for. I think ads. No, not ads, but for a minute view or some shit, for one view.
Is that really like?
That's how YouTube works. If you have a channel that doesn't have that cannot have a lot of child friendly ads, your CPM will be low. The lower CPM, the less you make on that video. Even if it's 100k video, both of you are 200k. The one with high CPM, that 100k will make a lot more. So that really does depend. So you gotta make all of this child friendly. So you know we can't swear and. So we can't swear and you know we can only say fudge or shoot. No more swearing, I guess. If you want our CPM to go higher.
Yeah, I mean, if you have, that means you have to stop saying type
shoot.
Oh, that is a change.
Yeah, we need to change that. We need to be a lot more conscious of our choice of words, which I like. It makes it a bit more, makes us more illiterate. The irony in that sentence is crazy.
Yeah.
The irony in that sentence is crazy.
Yeah, but I think you always adapt to the environment that you're in. So it's like if you're with people who are like closer to that age group or understand like the culture, you kind of switch. And then if it's like, because you don't speak to your parents with slang.
No, you don't. You code switch a lot.
Yeah, but
I realized I wanna sound sophisticated. Recently, I went to a little. Huh?
You're maturing.
Yeah, of course. Recently, I went to a K-pop supper club. You know, shout out Becky. She's the one organizing those events. Maybe Jasmine link. My editor will link her stuff on the screen right here. But I recently went to her event, K-pop K-supper club number 10, and as for their number 10, she decided to make it a formal event, and bro, I can't lie, it was really nice. I stepped in, I went by myself, stepped in a suit and tie. I felt the aura from everyone.
Felt like James Bond, yeah?
Yeah, legit. I felt like James Bond. And I went to the bartender, I was like, dry martini. Shaken not stirred, please. And I was just holding a little cup. Obviously it was water, it was a martini, but I was holding a little, let's pretend it's a martini now, yeah? I was holding my martini, and I was just chilling in the bar, just, you know, scanning the room, scanning the dangers. Got a little earpiece in my head, in my earphones, telling me, okay, that person's that. I'm kidding. But yeah, I was scanning the whole room, You know, seeing who's there, seeing if there's any content creators that I knew, because most of them are content creators. And bro, it was so nice. It was so nice. Ooh, what is this? I, 26 male,
26.
think my girlfriend, 27 female, had a one night stand, but I can't prove it. Help. Now, please tell me there's a too long didn't read. Bruh, nobody, these are not Reddit guys, man. Some weird things happened during my girlfriend's trip with her friends. Hey, Shiba, Sekia, girls trips. Girls trips. Okay, let's keep sipping this tea. Now I'm starting to think something's up. We've been together almost 3 years. So far the relationship is good. She's never given me any signs of cheating in the past. But my girlfriend went to a wedding for one of her friends out of state. I couldn't come because of work. She left on Friday with her friends. They all left in her car. When she got there, she texted me, but I didn't see her text until I finished my shift around 1:30 a.m. She knew I had a surgery scheduled that night, so this is a surgeon. So this is like a doctor or something. And would be finished around midnight. I texted her, talk to you in the morning, love you. I didn't get a response. I figured she was probably exhausted after a long drive. I'm not sure what caused me to do this, but I checked the location through her phone. Ooh, her location had been unshared for 6 hours. Interesting. We always keep our locations on for safety purposes. It was her idea at the start of the relationship. Yeah, fairs. I remembered that her car has a tracking device in it. I remember because Mercedes-Benz, blah, 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 made the sale, blah, 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 satellite tracking. So they got it. I checked the app. I saw her car was parked at a house 12 minutes from the hotel she was staying at. I ended up calling her. I think her phone was silenced because it went directly to voicemail. Called a friend, didn't answer. The thought was in my mind that maybe her car has been stolen. Finally, I got a text back from her friend saying, your girlfriend was back at the hotel and she gave the car to one of her friends. After hearing that, I feel better, knowing my girl was safe. After that, never heard from my girlfriend until noon on Saturday the next day. This is odd because my girlfriend wakes up early, around 6 a.m. every morning. Damn, so she might have gone, bro, as a man, imagine just racing through your head. Damn, did my girl get dicked down last night? And it was that good that they couldn't wake up on time. Imagine.
It's not even about waking up on time. I think it's about...
She said she was...
If it's a party, it's alcohol.
True. I mean, it's a wedding.
It's a wedding.
Yeah.
You still drink. Drink on weddings.
She said... on top of that, she texted me constantly if we're not together. The first thing I asked her when we were on the phone was about the car. She said that it was outside the hotel all night. That's a lie. That's lie number one. That is lie number one. I didn't tell her about what her friend told me. Also, her friend was thinking on the spot. Oh my days, this is triggering me. This story is triggering me because I've...
Keep reading.
Okay.
What was that?
I don't know.
You're like, I'm eating this tea.
This tea is getting saucy.
Drinking this tea.
So, boom. On the tracker, her car left the house 15 minutes before she called me. I guess her friend must have told her what she told me because my girlfriend texted me changing her story to she fell asleep and her friend borrowed a car. Also, at this point, her phone location had been turned back on as well. Also, she was consciously aware. So she was aware that it was off. She had to turn it back on. Because there's no reason for that. Unless your phone was completely dead.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, no, hold on.
I mean, if your phone's completely dead,
then obviously it wouldn't be there. And then when you charge it, it will be on, and then you call him.
Yeah, and that's why it would make sense if it goes to voicemail.
Yeah, that's why it went straight to voicemail.
If your phone's dead, wouldn't it just show your last location instead of it being turned off?
That's true. Yes, it would. It would show your last location.
If it was turned off.
It wouldn't say not sharing. Not sharing location. It will say, it will tell you, yeah. Listen to that, bro. Also, at this point, the only other piece of evidence I have is that she used a credit card around 3 a.m. at CVHS for 67.
What? Credit card?
Credit card at CVS for $67. That's a morning after pill. That has to be a morning after pill.
CVS?
That's pharmacy, like Boots or Superdrugs. That was our equivalent of a pharmacy.
Nah.
Okay. I don't want to think about what it could be. Oh, no!
You need to get that receipt.
Oh, my God. Imagine, that peak, man. I don't want to think about what she. I would like to think she spends $67 worth of snacks at CVS, at the pharmacy.
Yeah, but you need to. I can't lie. You need to know. You need to get that information. You need to.
I feel like that once you get that morning after pill, the receipt is that's the you can't go back from it. This is all I have, and I know if I confront her, she would just deny it, of course. Then somehow it will end up being my fault.
What is this?
Typical. Then so you're never giving me signs in a relationship of you're cheating, and now I'm in a situation in which I need to know. Yeah, fairs. Every time I look at her, I have the thought of some other guy holding her. It's eating me alive, and I lose sleep and appetite over it. I haven't noticed any changes in her since I got back. I think she knows something's wrong with me. I need tips of something, find out for sure. I can't and don't want to confront her until I'm 100% sure she cheated. Hopefully, I hope she didn't cheat because I love her and don't want to desire anybody else. If she did cheat, I would have to leave her and throw away our entire relationship. Tough week. Oh my God.
That's long.
Let me see. Okay, so the comment said, before we give our opinion, let's look at what the comment says. This is the top comment. Original poster. So someone's saying to the original poster, I wouldn't just state every fact that you know right away because you have multiple items. Choose when you reveal them. Power of the law, the 48 laws of power. The 48 laws of power. You gotta know when you use your, and always give her the chance to reveal them first. This guy he read the 48 laws of power for real. Ask questions where the only answer is what you already know. I.e., well, I guess I could have checked your location, right? If she's like, yeah, of course you could have, except it was turned off, you already did the same thing with the car. Wait, what? I don't get that. Well, I guess I could have checked your location, right? Yeah, of course you could have. Except it was turned off. Boom. So you dropped that on her, except it was turned off. You already did the same thing with the car. You asked where it was. She said it was at the hotel. And then once she knew you knew more about she knew you knew more, the story changed. If that happens every time, not looking good, bruv. In terms of CVS, I use the credit card for work, and sometimes I forget to grab receipts. Usually, I can call in to the shop and have them email the last transaction with X credit card number, and after the fact, call that CVS and ask for an itemized receipt based on her or slash your credit card.
Yeah.
You may luck out and find exactly what she bought. Brother, if it's a morning after pill and some beers, I don't know if she would get another conversation from me. Yeah, big man thing. Someone said, great advice. Smart move on getting that receipt. It might reveal more than she realizes.
I'm saying the receipt is the most important part.
Yes.
Because the receipt will just tell you what you knew.
And then someone else said this. Get as much prep evidence as you can before making a move. OP, original poster. Thinking about it, my questions are, is she already on the pill? Or do you use other contraception? If it's the other, the purchase was made during or after her visit to the other house she visited, then I'm 199% sure she hooked up with a guy she met at the wedding. And if she uses condoms with you, I would feel 100 times worse knowing she didn't with the guy she met.
Yeah.
Plan B is around that cost, depending on what you get. Exactly. That's exactly how much Plan B is in America. Around roughly $67, fam.
So you can get any slack.
It's not just cheating.
I don't know why that's why I was thinking of. Wait, because I don't know how much it is.
She got some protein though. It's not just cheating. Your health is potentially at risk from an STD, and this is serious. This is now serious. OP. Do not, and I mean this. Do not go to her acting all heartbroken. Ask her to be honest, out of the goodness of her heart, and then believe what she says because I can see this is the way it's going, bro. I can't lie. That's what I did. That's what I did. You need to be smart about this. She will lie and then delete all evidence, and suddenly she will be a pregnant month later, and it will be an immaculate exception. Praise the Lord. I didn't write this. Someone wrote this. Praise the way he spelled Lord as well. LAWD. I think deep down she cheated. Yeah. I think those gut instincts, and you know how they say women when they have a gut instinct, it's like they're usually right.
Yeah.
But sometimes we get those instincts too. But the only issue is like, if we truly believe it, I think every man is crashing out. Every man is crashing out, bro. I'm telling you, why do you think domestic violence is so fucking... It's crazy. Like, every man will crash out if they found out, if they knew 100%. But they're trying to what you call
You
it?
try to rationalize it. You try
Rationalize it, trying
understand
to
what's going
not.
on. Because sometimes it is you just overthinking.
Yeah. I can't lie. If a girl cheat on me like that, bro, I don't know what I'll do now. Now I think I might be like, fuck you then. But I know what I've done younger, bro. I can't lie. I think I'd have been in jail by now if I got cheated on, and she used a condom with me, and especially if she used a condom with him and she let him hit it raw. Am I a dick?
I can't lie. If that happened to me, I'm leaving.
You can't. You're doing more than just leaving.
I'm not talking to her. I'm not talking to her.
Of course, but I know you're smashing some shit. You might not have smashed her. You might not touch her. But
I think there's levels to it. I think there's levels to it.
That's the top tier level, bro.
Crashing out is like is a top tier level,
Yeah.
but like I think being so disappointed that you just
I think the disappointment hits later though.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's skipping a level. You have to get to anger. You need to get to anger first.
Yeah.
If you're just disappointed and just like done with it, you skipped a level.
Yeah.
Where's the rage?
Yeah,
There's no rage. You skip that level. That's what I'm saying. Like
So you're saying you'll skip the rage?
possibly. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think you will, bruv. I don't
Bro,
think you
bro,
will. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Scenario. Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, I think
You will not.
I'll be annoyed. I'll be annoyed.
You'll be more than annoyed.
I'll be
I know
annoyed.
you. Now I know you're a calm guy. I know you're a calm guy, but I know that's gonna fucking kill you. It's gonna eat you up inside. You're gonna throw some shit.
I'm
I
go,
think-
no,
you know what
I'm
you
gonna
do?
go for my villain arc. That's a villain arc.
Type shit.
Honestly,
But you know what I think you'll do? You'll probably hit the wall. I think you'll smash your hand into the wall, bro.
do you know what I
You'll
think?
break some shit.
I can't lie. It will trigger me to a point where I'm like, I need to get. I feel like I would need to get revenge.
Yeah.
But there's no way you can really get
You can't
revenge.
revenge her no more. You can't revenge. You can't let some. What? She got hit raw. What are you gonna do? Let some chick hit you raw? Like, no, it doesn't work like that.
I think that's the craziest part. When if
There's no revenge for that. That's like that's the utter. That's the. I don't think there's more of a disrespect than that that you can do to a guy. Like genuinely. You feel me? Now I know that there's a bit of a double standard here, but let's be real here. Let's be fucking real here. I cheat with a girl, right? I'm not using. This is the thing. If I'm gonna use a condom with my partner, I'm using a condom everywhere else. But if I don't use a condom with my, condom with my partner, I'm
it
not
doesn't
using
even make sense. Like,
Yeah, but
it's just like
it's that extra level of you not using a.
yeah, but it doesn't make. That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense to use it with your partner and then not use it with a random person.
Yeah, it doesn't, right?
It makes no like.
It
You're
doesn't.
backwards.
I want to see if the original poster posted anything. Also, someone said, this doesn't feel like safe. And then someone said, Miss Sipping Tea, why doesn't this feel like the first time? Too orchestrated with the location of. To me, if it's not first time, it sure wasn't a spontaneous drunk mistake. She put at least some thought into this. So that's true. That's very true. Because if you're drunk, you're not going to be fucking trying to turn off the locations and shit. Are you? Are you? Or it was premeditated murder. You saw the guy at the event, instant, you're like, oh yeah. And then you're like, fuck, some shit might happen. And then before you got so fucked up, drunk, you'd put the location off. Just in case it might happen. I don't know this girl. She might be quite smart like that.
Yeah, I mean, these things
Damn.
are crazy to happen. Like,
Someone's like, exactly. If she comes at her with full force, with inconsistencies, she can gaslight, shift blame, or become defensive and ask why he doesn't trust her. If he leaves with the questions that he already knows the answers to, you can get a better picture of it if she's being honest or not. Bro, I can't lie. This is the receipts.
Yeah, you do ask questions that you know the answers to. And if you know the answers to the questions and the answer's different, that's already shady. That you at that point you know, like, wait a minute. That's not the answer.
Someone said, GGOP, see you at the gym.
The winter arc started.
The winter arc has started, man. When did this get posted?
No, but I think
15 hours ago. This was recent.
There's no way.
18 hours ago.
No way.
Oh, okay. Okay, there's a chance that this OP might still see it, but he probably solved it by now, innit? So there's probably a result by now, but yeah.
That's crazy.
Jinx. Damn, man. It's the idea. It's the idea of letting some other guy hear it raw, but not you. That's what really fucks up with me. Like,
It just makes no sense, though.
but it can happen.
That makes sense.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. Some girls, they could still be on birth control, but they want to make sure 100% as a second layer of defense that they're not gonna get pregnant from this one night stand or some shit like that. That they will get the morning after as well.
Okay.
So obviously, the girl could still be on birth control while she was with the partner.
Yeah.
But she gets the morning after just to be 100% sure. And I know some of you girls, you know, are aware of this as well. And I'm not. This is like the casino, fam. It's like it's about playing games. It's about like, okay, can I outsmart the other person? Can I think 3 steps ahead of this person? Okay, I'm gonna turn my location off. If he asks why did I turn it off, I said my phone was dead, right? Or like, oh, I go to like imagine if I. This is the thing. You gotta put yourself in a position of a cheater, but that's also bad. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I understand, but you need to understand
Like
how the game's getting run.
Yeah, you gotta know how the game could be run. You gotta set yourself in the place of the cheater. And it's the same. The casino set themselves in the place of the gambler to see what blah 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 blah. And then sometimes the gambler gotta set themselves in the position of the casino to see who can be 5 steps ahead, 6 steps, 7 steps ahead type shit. And I won't lie, if I was gonna cheat, I would do a lot smarter than this girl did. And that's what I'm saying. This makes it, it's like, wait, hold on.
How?
Chat. I mean, first it would be a bit different. I wouldn't turn my location off. I'll probably do it in the car. This is not a good look for me though, is it?
You're getting cooked.
I'm cooking myself. I'm self-roasting. I'm self-baiting myself up. But yeah, I wouldn't, but that's how you know the game. That's how you run the game. And that's how you prevent the game from being run on you. Because you see all of these red flags. Because if you were in that position, you would have done. Those are the things.
You just want to get caught. I think some people just want to get caught.
You think so? I don't think she did though. I think she really, really tried her best to hide it. And I think the regret she's feeling is immense. I think she's feeling tremendous regret. But unfortunately, honey, if this was you, this story sounds familiar to you. Even if this just applies to anybody watching, like, if you feel the regret after cheating, you deserved all of that. You deserve all the karma that's to come. Like, you don't deserve anything. You deserve less. For real. Like that SZA song. If I'm being real, I deserve less. If I was you, I wouldn't take me back. You know? Man. Fuck. That's devastating.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But that's the thing. After this one, I think he's never going to love a girl the same again.
Probably will.
No.
That's a different type.
Nah, I don't think
It's
so.
a different type. I feel like...
But I don't think it's not in the sense of loving a girl, but in the sense of like trusting somebody that much, guy or girl, giving your heart to somebody that much, just for it to still be broken. I think he will have his guard
I
up
think
for a
people
while.
can get their trust rebuilt.
No,
You don't think you can get your trust
I
rebuilt?
don't think so. I don't think so. And I think that trust. Think about it. Who's gonna rebuild that trust? This is a good topic. Who's gonna rebuild that trust? Are you gonna try and rebuild it yourself, self-love, or are you gonna expect somebody else?
It's a combination of both.
It shouldn't even be a combination of both.
It should. Cause
It should just be you.
Yeah, but but you need the person that you choose as well. The next person you choose. There's certain things that they're going to have to do to get that trust from you.
Right,
as well.
but why? But that's unfair on them. That's what I'm saying. It should be on you.
But
if you're not healed, you cannot expect them to be healing you, and because they have their own issues too. So
of course, but there's certain things where it's like, I've been with you long enough. I can understand. I can trust you to do this X, Y, and Z.
Nah, time is not the thing. though. Time should not be a factor here. Time isn't a factor.
Time is always a factor.
No, not in this.
Yes,
Bro,
it is.
they get cheated after what?
Yeah, but the reason why I say time is always a factor is because the longer you're with someone, the more trust you naturally build.
Naturally, shout out.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. So time will always be a factor in everything you do because the longer it is, the stronger the bond. Like, you don't instantly become friends with someone. That
happened.
Yeah, okay, cool. But the level is different though, because the trust has elevated. Because now I'm like, oh, I've seen you do this. I've seen you do X, Y, and Z, and now I could go to war for you.
But see, it's easier said than done because you being that guy in that situation, right? Let's say you were that guy.
No, of course.
And that new person is doing this X, Y, and Z that you're saying. What if, right? Playing devil's advocate, he's not fully healed himself. He did not give himself enough time to heal, where to the point where he's now seeing this X, Y, Z that she's doing as a way of like embedding the potential, as in just like sugarcoating. Not sugarcoating. What's the word I'm looking for, chat? But
Chat, I'm dead.
it's it's like he's gonna have trust issues on that. What she like? Oh, she's just doing all of this so that she's gonna build my trust. She's gonna make me trust her, so that when she does do some sneaky shit, I'm not gonna question it.
Yeah.
That's you need that.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I can understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
You're basically correct me if I'm wrong.
You're still traumatized.
You're still traumatized. You'll always be traumatized.
Yeah.
But your partner also helps you through that. You help yourself through that, but your partner also helps you by not committing those same crimes. Do you understand? Like you and your partner being aware of that.
Yeah, I think the partner needs to be aware of your past traumas.
Yeah,
in that sense.
And that's what I'm saying.
And it's up to the partner to decide. Okay, do I want to take this baggage on? Essentially.
Yeah, and
like it's not on them. You can't
it's
expect
not on them.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like if you're gonna be with someone, you're gonna have to deal with their shit.
Yeah. I see
that. It's gonna be stinky. You're gonna have to deal with it, and that comes with time.
I see that, but I'll be real. Something happened to me recently too, where we were both. It were like two broken people trying to heal each other, but two broken people cannot heal each other. They had a lot of trust issues, and from their past traumas, and that they were projecting it onto me all the fucking time. And then guess what? At the end, they were like, I knew I should have never trusted you, even after all the good I've done.
Because they weren't ready.
But that's my point.
No, but
what if this new person? I'm the new girl now in the sense, and she's that guy.
Okay.
And that guy ends up projecting all of her past traumas onto the new person. He's like, oh, I knew I should have never trusted you, blah, blah.
My original point was that it's a combination of both. What you're illustrating and pointing out is one side has not. You're illustrating one side, where I was originally talking about both need to be able to do these things. The first person, you as yourself need to be able to pick yourself up and heal from this and allow other people to. And allow yourself to trust other people.
Okay,
that's the first step.
Step one, yes.
That's the first step. And then the person that you're trusting now, they have to have that understanding and that ability to be like, okay, I know this is the thing that affects them, and this and annoys them. I shouldn't go over that because it's just a trigger point. Their trauma. So this is what I'm saying. It's a combination of both, and it takes time. It's not an instant thing.
The thing is, can I say something though?
Yeah.
I feel like it's easier said than done. Being for someone who, knowing your history, you haven't been through betrayal.
Yes.
In the sense from a girl.
Oh, yes, I have. And in terms of betrayal, yes, but it's not on the same level. I think
because the girl might have betrayed you, but did you really love them? That's what I'm saying. Like you didn't love them enough for that betrayal to really haunt you, to really scar you. I'm saying that I don't think that's ever happened to you yet.
It's not happened to me.
So it's easier to say, oh, you know what, let yourself heal, allow yourself to trust the other person. You can be so consciously aware of your own traumas. Mm-hmm. Some people can be self-aware. Yeah. I'm aware of my own traumas. But when it comes down to it, to fully let your heart open again, to let somebody in fully, the way you did before, it's not easy.
Yeah, of course.
It's not easy.
It takes time.
It takes time, agreed. But I don't want to say never, right?
Yeah, but you're still young. You're still relatively young.
Yeah, but how old are they, fam? How old is this guy?
You're like 27.
27, yeah, my age, close to my age.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you're still young. I think, obviously, you think about present day. You don't see yourself in like the future. Do you understand? So it's like you're like, oh, it's never gonna get better. I remember originally you're like, oh, it's never gonna get better, but it got better. It got better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're always gonna have that mindset. Oh, I'm never gonna do.
Yeah,
I'm
it
never
got
gonna
better.
do
It doesn't mean is.
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily need to be like that. But what I'm saying is, right now you're thinking doom and gloom, but you still got such a long life to live that you don't even really know. I remember me and my friend, we were talking about this. Like, I remember he was saying that, like, talking to like 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds are weird. They're just like, they haven't really lived. And I remember when we were that age and we think that we knew everything, we didn't. And I was telling him that, yeah, but at that age we thought we knew stuff. We thought we lived. We thought we were like entering that adult stage. But that's what I'm saying. Now, then when you look at yourself in, let's say 5 years time, you're gonna look at yourself like, damn, like I really didn't know much.
See,
you're always gonna have that feeling.
No. Okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm not saying I don't agree with what you're saying, but I'm gonna use an analogy, right? It's not even an analogy. It's just an example. For example, us humans. Obviously, we grew smarter for after thousands of years. The knowledge that we didn't know grew small. The bracket of how much knowledge how much of the universe was unknown to us, started shrinking as we got more intelligent, right? And as we get more intelligent, we are also self-aware on the fact that we are more intelligent now than ever, and that we know more about the world, but we also know how much little left there is to know about the world.
But we always think that because it's the present. You're thinking the present. You're not thinking in the future. So you.
I'm just saying, as the gaps shrink smaller,
okay,
as time goes on, eventually there will be no more knowledge left to learn. How do you know? Same with the age thing. Yes, when we were younger, the knowledge, the absence of knowledge or the ignorance is this big. As we get older, it obviously shrinks.
Okay.
But how do you know? How can you say that in 5 years' time that is going to shrink less? How do you know we haven't reached that point of knowledge?
You don't stop growing. You don't stop learning. There's new things to explore. There's
new things to experience. I wouldn't say learn though.
Yes, there will be.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
Bro,
I don't necessarily agree with that.
You've lived 26 years.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that within the next 10 years or something. I'm saying by the time you're 50,
you learn something new every day. There's so many things that you learn, you take on, that is like
that you have. No, I don't necessarily agree with that.
Bro, you're only saying that because.
No, I don't necessarily.
You're thinking about in the present. I'm thinking in the future. I'm gonna know more in the future than I do now.
You're gonna experience more. It doesn't mean you're gonna learn more. Because learning more meaning you're.
Okay, what do you mean by learning?
Right. Let me specify. Learning as in you gain knowledge that you never previously had at all. Because you can experience something new. Obviously, I can't come up with examples because obviously that's not how this works. It's a paradox. We can't randomly say, I can't come up with an example that I haven't learned yet. But you can experience new things, but you can't learn new things because that feeling, that new thing that you experience, you've already experienced, you've learned before, but you just experienced like a new country. You can experience a new country.
That's an experience. It's not learning. You're not learning.
Well, you can say I'm learning about a new culture, right? But you've already learned stuff about the new cultures. Before you've already had that experience of learning new cultures. Maybe not this culture, but you've learned.
You're talking about concepts. That's what you're talking about. You're not talking. That's what I'm saying. You're talking about concepts. The whole point is you learn learning is can be the smallest things. Literally, like me learning to surf. I was in Morocco.
I see what you're saying there. Yeah, I see what you're saying there.
I don't really know how to surf. I can learn how to surf, and that's a new thing.
No, I see what you're saying.
And literally, if you asked me 5 years ago about the new things I've done. 5 years ago, I wasn't able to do jiu-jitsu.
No, but
5 years ago, I didn't know anything about jiu-jitsu.
But I'll be real. We are widening our lens now because now we're talking about life. We were talking about it in terms of relationships. I was being specific to relationship in terms of learning anything more in a relationship. But I feel like by the time you're 30, I feel like you've experienced a lot of the things you can in a relationship.
That's what I'm saying. You would think that. Because currently, when I talk to some of these 30-year-olds, they're still learning things about their partner, about themselves, about who they are in a relationship. Do you know what I'm saying?
I can't argue with that in terms of life. Obviously, yeah, you're learning new skills because I start thinking about you can learn how to sew, how to do computers, how to do this, do that. Just be a surgeon, whatever. How to draw, you know.
Yeah, you learn
But in a relationship bound bull, wiggly wobbly, timey wimey shit. I think that knowledge by the time you're 30, maybe 35, 40, I think there's no more left of the experience to learn. It's more like, oh shit, here we go again.
So here we go again. People can learn how to approach a conversation better or learn how to talk to the partner better in a relationship at 30. You think 30 is your peak? Because if you're saying that, then at 30 you should literally be with your partner. You should know everything about like relationships.
But learning about the partner is not what I'm talking about.
Okay, not learn about the partner. I'm talking learn about relationships. But at 30 you should know everything about relationships. And the next relationship you get into shouldn't be a failure because you know everything about relationships, which isn't the case. You learn these new things.
No. But failure can still be part of that.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
But if it fails, you're like, oh, I know why that failed because that I've got previous experience of why that failed.
But, okay, if you know why it failed, then why did it fail?
Because some people are not in your control. Because they can do something that, like this, in this case, she might cheat. But then you understand. She cheated because she was drunk. She cheated because she met a more handsome guy at the club. It is what it is, man. Is that like you said, that it is what it is mindset? And people, I feel like, develop that it is what it is mindset because they're like, I'm not surprised by anything anymore. I'm not surprised because I've already experienced or I've seen enough. I've lived through this already. This is not learning curve for me. This is not a learning curve. I've done the learning curve. It is what it is. You see what I'm trying to get at? Like, in terms of relationship, it's like nothing surprises you. Nothing new is coming along when it comes to people's behaviors because you realize you can't control their behaviors and you realize that they can...
I don't know. I think you still learn new things. I think there's new things you can learn about people at 30. I don't think you're
You can learn about them as an individual, but in terms of a relationship, like I'm talking quite very specific,
you're trying
wobbly, timey, you know?
I don't know what you're exactly trying to get out when you're talking about you can only learn like a fine amount of things, but people are so different.
They're so different, but they're yet so not, man. Human psychology is very predictable these days. It's always been predictable. That's why we have a genre called psychology.
Yeah, but
not genre, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but then you think every problem will be resolved.
No.
If it's so predictable.
Not necessarily. Not every problem can be resolved with you, but with somebody else it could be. Because there's also the idea of compatibility. It's like not every teacher is going to be able to.
Not every teacher will be a good teacher to a student.
To every student.
Exactly.
You feel me? So it's like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like there's so many ways to go about it that you still have to figure out, and you're still learning because learning is you never really stop learning. There's always something new to learn.
In general, yes.
In general. And then even in a relationship, even when you're talking to your partner, getting to know them, like the small little, like, minute things. It's like, oh, they don't like a certain type of flower.
I feel like you should have known that from the beginning, though.
You don't know everything at the beginning.
No, like near the beginning. Like why? And this is one of those lessons that you learn as well, that you shouldn't be with someone in a relationship until you actually know them well enough.
What does well enough mean?
A huge chunk of it, like 80%. Like you got to make sure
80% of the whole thing.
As in you and this person are 80% compatible or some shit like that. You know, at minimum. Otherwise, because guess what? Otherwise, from your past learning experiences, you're gonna know it's gonna fail.
Of course, but this is what I'm saying. You in a relationship, even before talking to them, you have to get to know them, of course.
Yeah.
But even in a relationship, there's still things you learn about them. New things you learn about them that you didn't know before.
Again, when it comes to individual people, yes, I agree with you.
And people do change in a relationship. In a relationship, yes. And as individuals, they just evolve and
right, and that's
slightly different.
Right, but I'm thinking outside the box in terms of like, yes, you can learn new things about this person every day, just like in general in life. But in terms of the whole relationship outside of the box thinking, like, okay, let's say if this person cheated on you, you wouldn't be surprised. If this person disappointed you because they didn't wash the dishes, oh, you wouldn't be surprised. People get lazy. If this person did some dumb shit, gave you the ick for, I don't even believe that. But let's say if this person did some stupid shit, like, I don't know, forgot to take their keys to the house, outside of the house, you're like, oh, I'm not surprised, you know.
Yeah, but you're at that point, you're just expecting disappointment. You're not, is it tailored to that person or is it tailored to just
It's tailored to people. I think it's just tailored to people.
But that
relationship, not just love, romantic, but also people.
But the thing is, you need to tailor it to that person. So that's when it becomes surprising. If someone that you knew did something crazy, then you're just like, oh, I didn't actually see that. But you're saying, oh,
no. But that's the thing. If you were wise enough, but
you're talking about a general term. When I'm saying you need to be specific about that person. If they didn't wash the dishes, and they're known for washing the dishes, that's a shock. But if they didn't,
it's not a shock though. It shouldn't be. I'm saying it gets to the point where it shouldn't even be a shock, because you're so like you're aware. Like, okay, some people have a bad day. Some people have an off day that they might just not do the dishes.
Yeah, but it's like
it's not gonna catch me off guard because they didn't do the dishes. No, yes, they do the dishes.
If they broke their routine and it's such a routine, that's when I'm like, oh, what happened? Is there something going on? Because that's what I'm saying. He noticed the routine because the thing wasn't showing. So you broke your routine and he's like, oh, this is sus.
Right, but he doesn't have that learning curve. I'm saying now that he's had the learning curve, in the future,
it's still
he wouldn't be surprised. He would be like, oh, you broke the routine. Okay, I guess this could be happening, but I'm not surprised if it does happen. Yeah, it's like, I'm not surprised. Like, when I say, I guess...
I think
frankly,
you're being very nonchalant about things that are just like, oh, whatever. So it's like me saying, oh, it's just humans being humans. That's such a...
Yeah.
It's such a general term, though. It's not specific to anyone. It's
not, but it doesn't have to be specific to anyone, though.
It should be, because it should be targeted to that person that you're talking about.
Agree. I see what you're saying, but humans are humans.
Yeah, but
humans are humans out of the world. And I'm saying, when I say there's no more left to learn in terms of relationship, I'm talking about there's no more left to learn about human psychology in terms of like their behavior.
Yeah, but then,
if they disappoint you, I'm expecting it.
Okay, but you should be the general term is good because it's a general term. But when you're talking about an individual, on an individual basis, that's what it should be focused on, because you're focusing on that person. You're not focusing on a group of people, a subsection. You're focused on that individual person. So it's like that. So it should be targeted to that individual person, not humans in general. It's like, oh, always going to cheat because they're humans.
No, it's not. It's not they're always going to cheat. No, it's not that mindset. It's like, it's not a pessimistic mindset, chat. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, like, if somebody they have a routine and they break it, or they are usually faithful and then somehow they cheat on you, I feel like you get to a point of knowing how the game works in terms of the relationship, the female-male dynamic relationship game. You understand how it works to the point where it's like, oh, not surprising. I am not surprised. I'm not disappointed. Because I have learned myself, and I've seen other people learn. I've read books on 48 laws of power. I see, like, even just something, not even cheating, that's drastic. Even just seeing a girl trying to manipulate you using seduction techniques.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I'm not surprised that you're using that. I'm not surprised. I see the game. I see through the game. It's like a fourth dimensional being. You're seeing above every fucking...
Everyone, in a way, everyone seduces everyone.
And that's part of seeing the thing too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's the way in which, like, there's no nuance to what you're saying. It's just so general that's like, oh, it's whatever. There's no nuance.
I guess what you're saying. Yeah, it's hard. There's no base points. There's
no base point. It's just it's an open statement.
It's an open statement.
And there's no actual base. There's no point to actually like dig into. It's like,
I see what you're saying.
She's just seducing. She's just trying to seduce me. But why is she trying to seduce you?
I know why, but it's like, you know why she's...
You know why from a general standpoint. You're not knowing why from her standpoint. That's what I'm trying to get at to you. Like, if someone's doing something out of their norm, it's very sus.
But what if you get to a point where you can see it from their perspective? You can see why they are trying to seduce you.
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying. Now you understanding the nuance. You were talking so vague before. You were talking about like, oh, people are just going to do this. People are just going to be people. And I'm like,
no.
That's a good statement, yes.
I agree. People can... I see what you're saying. It's nuanced. It is not... my shit is very general. But I'm saying, once you know the game well enough, you can actually tailor the game instead of just knowing the game in general. That applies to everyone. You actually have enough game to maneuver around individual people.
Yes,
as
that's
well.
true.
As well, and that's the higher level. That's 6-dimensional type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to say. Is that it will get to a point where you see all above the game, and then you see even above that person's game, how they run the game. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So it's to the point where it doesn't surprise you, to the point where you cannot be caught off guard. It's not you playing nonchalant. Is that you are all the like the Almighty, fam.
Okay.
Shout out Bleach. You can see all the possible features.
Okay. I concede on that. If you're talking about knowing people, knowing that individual person,
yeah,
and then understanding that, then that's why I'm like, okay, that's understandable. That makes sense.
Like that. You get to a point where it's just like there's no more knowledge left to be learned in terms of that area, in terms of that game. You've already, obviously, the Almighty has a hard counter, but obviously that's not relevant to this conversation. But if you already see everything, there's nothing that's going to surprise you. There's no more left to learn. There's no more universe to be seen. You already see everything in itself. You've seen infinite universes. You can't see more infinite universe because the concept of infinity is not a number. It's actually the idea. So the idea of the concept of you being able to see everything, meaning nothing can surprise you. And that goes.
You don't think anything can surprise you?
If you truly master the power of Almighty.
Yeah, but that's it. That's
okay, now we're talking. Can you really master the Almighty?
You can't.
Yes.
But obviously you can't. There's gonna always be things out of
right,
your
but do you know why I feel like we can't master the Almighty? Because we don't live forever. This is a philosophical concept. This is a very abstract concept now. If we could live forever, we would be able to master the Almighty.
Then you don't think anyone's like an individual at that point?
No. I'm saying, yeah, everyone's an individual. Of course, everyone's an individual.
But like if you live forever, there's no new faces. There's no new concepts. There's no new ideas. That's what I'm saying. Do you think at that point it's like you just know what everyone's going to be like?
Yeah.
And like even if someone's born new.
They will exhibit behavior that somebody else in the past have had.
That's what I'm saying. So there'll be no new concepts.
I think it'll be a point where there won't be any more new concept. Unless we evolve. Unless humans as a whole actually evolve, and that new offspring evolves to someone that isn't a human. But as a human, like unless we interbreed with some alien species, bruv, do you know what I'm saying? If we stay humans, if we stay within our genetic Homo sapien code, I think at some point, this is very abstract, and there's no way to prove it. This is very just opinion based. But I just think that it gets to a point if humans could live forever, one. The likelihood of newborns being born will drop drastically in itself. But that's besides the point. Let's say we do get newborns.
We can't be able to. I think that the whole conversation is just so
pointless.
Yeah,
because we can't live forever. But maybe that makes it not pointless because we don't live forever. Which is why.
You think concepts live forever?
Which is probably yes. I do think concept lives forever. Like maths and shit like that. But to back my point what I was saying before, in terms of the age, in terms of when you reach a ceiling, I still stand by that, even though you don't live forever. I still stand by the fact that by the time you're 40, you would have attained a portion of the Almighty to the point where...
I don't.
No,
I think there's too much to...
But the Almighty, by the way, guys, is a Bleach reference. If you don't know, it's an anime reference to a power that an individual has to be able to see all the futures. And manipulate all the futures. But yeah,
I don't think you'll be able to do that. I think there's even at different ages, you still learn.
I don't necessarily. I can't agree with that right now.
You need to watch those people who, in their 50s, 60s, trying to get other dates, trying to meet other people.
Yeah, but that's not because they're trying to learn anything. That's because they're lonely.
Yeah, but they have to learn new things. They need to learn new concepts. They can't just be... Because some people are so stuck in their ways that they just are not willing to learn anything new. You need to factor that in.
But okay, let me play devil's advocate. What if it's not that they're not willing? Is that they are there's nothing left to learn in that small aspect?
If that's the case, like then what's the point in them trying to get into a relationship?
Because they're lonely. Because, bro, imagine.
But then
people 50s, they don't want to die alone.
If they know everything, then why hasn't it worked out? That don't make sense.
Just cause, no.
Yeah, come on. Like if you know the game, you're telling me you're getting outplayed.
But no. But why do you assume they're outplayed? Why do you assume they're outplayed? Why can't it be just they choose to stay single now because they know the game?
If they choose to stay single, then they're not dating.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. The whole point gets defeated at that point. If you're saying, oh, they're trying to get into a relationship and
because they're lonely, but not because they are looking for a partner. Because they're lonely because they don't want to die alone. That's a completely different point. Imagine they don't want to die alone. So
do they want a romantic partner or do they want a friend? Because those are two different things.
They probably want someone to still fuck. Still date. Blur that out, please. They still want somebody to fornicate with, to have coitus with. You know what I'm saying? And they need a partner for that. But it doesn't mean that
they could literally, but then you said they need a partner for that. They need the key word you used was partner, not just like a.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The key word.
So we're talking about someone who actually is actively dating.
Okay, if they're actively dating and they don't understand the game and they're not getting anyone because they don't understand the game.
Yeah.
And that means they don't understand the game. There's still things that they need to learn.
Right.
So it's like
I agree with that. If they are trying to date and they're not getting people.
If you understand the game and you're still trying to find someone.
How are you still single?
Right,
I agree.
If you understand the game.
I agree there. But it's not about, fuck, I'm losing my point. I'm losing my headache, my head over this.
Because it's too much. It's too much. We're
like
just rambling at this point.
It's so much like out of the box fucking.
I can't, this is a long one.
Yeah, this is a long one, but we might have to cut this short here. But yo, guys, let us know about your opinions in the comments below because
this is a whole different thing.
Yeah, and he's got work to go to. So,
yeah.
All right, guys, we back. Composure. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode. You feel me? Make sure you go like, comment, and subscribe. I'm becoming a full-time content creator now, so all the support will be appreciated. And go like my recent TikTok videos, guys. My Winter Wonderland, you know what I'm saying, But yeah, anything you want to say?
The game's the game.
The game's the game. Yeah. Peace out, guys.